Hey, what's up, class? My name is Ricky. Doing this video blog for Com Studies 420, our relational online class at St. Cloud State. And first off, I just want to say, all y'all that are texters, you need to slow down a little bit. Um, I was just doing a class, found out a statistic that the average 18 to 21-year-old texts 1,000 times a day. And that's seems a little much to me. And I have a personal experience. That's my pet peeve in relationships. When all you're doing is texting me, and that's predominant for your communication to talk to me via text, I dislike it very much. Very much. It's very annoying. Because I like to see true colors in people. And I believe texting is a percentage of the overall communication. And I do like it when people text me. I'm not saying that I don't. But when it's the only thing that you do, okay, I've entered that. Shout out to Brad. Good luck on that man cave. That is right here, man. You deserve it. You've worked hard. Every man needs a minute. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff happens in life. Man caves are cool. I don't see anything wrong with it. But if I suggest anything, go with the compromise solution. Give give and take. Everybody wins, right? If you get a man cave, she would need to get something, and there's countless possibilities. All right. I just want to quickly talk about your presence online, and being that we're talking a little bit darker the last couple of class periods, the dark mediated communication. Well, last week we talked about dark mediated communication presence. Well, this week we're getting even darker in the mortal sense. Haunted. Okay, Dave Pell has an article called "Haunted by Real Life" on the internet, and then Nick Eaton from the New York Times wrote an article, "What Happens to Your Online Self When You Die?" And I just want to briefly describe my reactions to some of the messages in those articles. Danny Miller has a blog which he was keeping of family photos, family memories, just like anybody else does with their family. Well, he had a 1-year-old and she passed away. And I just want to think about that for a second, because everybody loves family, and it's a sad thought. Dave Pell, the author, describes that we are infinitely connected by the machines that we use. We're infinitely connected to the memories of our lost. And that Danny Miller is infinitely connected to the memories of his daughter through the computer, and he's sick of it. And I just want to suggest that Danny does a scrapbook. You can do an online slideshow, or you could also do a hard copy scrapbook. Just print off one time everything that you wanted to know about her. Maybe do it with your wife. Take a day. Share the memories. Togetherness is a coping factor. It could even be It could even be like a celebrity roast type thing, where you're talking about the good times, laughing your butt off. Just one day, a group thing. Get a scrapbook and delete that stuff that's on the internet, because that's not public anymore. That's you. That's in your heart. She's in. I believe that. Yeah, the 1-year-old daughter's gone, but she's always right here, and always in the heart, always in memories. There's nothing you can do to change that. That's a part of Danny now. It's a part of Danny. So, and then Nick Eaton, the author at New York Times, describes that what happens to your online self when you die. And I was thinking about that. And I guess it depends on the type of family structure you have, the type of network you have, how attractable you were to people, and how people saw you. Were you, it all depends on how sociable you were, your social attractability or whatever, social status. We talked about that. Because after you're gone, God forbid, how people try to communicate with you after you're gone depends on how you communicated with them while you were alive. Your online self is gone when you're gone. That's a fact. I guess the problem is that people that knew you don't know it. That you don't exist anymore. So I think there needs to be a solution to resolve that. Because a Facebook staffer describes, or he said, when someone leaves us, they don't leave our memories or our social network. I agree. I'm a Catholic, and I believe that, yeah, they're always a part of you. But as far as, I think I talked about this before, it's about your mental health in this stuff. It's not healthy. It's not healthy to have somebody that doesn't exist anymore in your social network after they're gone. That's not healthy. Yeah, you're gonna ping into them and go to their gravestone. You're gonna talk to them, or wherever you are. You can talk to them like a letter to your sunshine. She's gone, but hey, she's listening. It's not healthy, and you love them, and we go to a better place, better time. But the fact of the matter is, you got to get over. You can't have them in your social network after they're gone, right? And the memory thing, it's good to have memories. So I think Nick Eaton and that Facebook staffer were head on. They were right on. But the social network is you're supposed to have people that are alive still. That's what it's all about. Because it's communication. If you're having communication, if you're having dialogue with, I guess I haven't had too much experience with losing family or losing people that I want to talk to, but I can tell you this, that I lost a grandpa when I was in Iraq, and the family didn't tell me that he was gone, so I thought he was still alive. And I had made a promise to take him to sunset fish because he only fishes in the morning. And I told him how the bass jump at nighttime, catching all the bugs and stuff, feeding on the bugs on top of the water. And, it kept me from having a mental breakdown when I was over there, but the mental breakdown or whatever, the psychological stress of combat is inevitable. You cannot avoid it. So what they kind of did was kept me out of the loop, and